All right, so today's video is going to be a little different in the spirit of ask me anything or explain it to me like I'm 5, these two internet trends. Brenda brought in our kids to interview me for today's video. So I'm going to answer some questions. We have a 5 and a 7-year-old and see what they want to know about photography. My name is Marc Bergering. I've been a professional photographer for over 13 years alongside my wife Brenda. And our kids have grown up in a house where we're always playing with cameras, making pictures, videos. So I thought it would be interesting to see what questions they have. Oftentimes they get to see the final cut before we deliver it to a client that we've been working on all day. They come home from school and we say, hey, let's watch a video. So it's fun to see how they react and perceive our job. All right, so what's your first question?
Why do you need a tripod?
Why do you need a tripod? Excellent question. Well, you don't need one tripod. You need at least, well, this is just a few. Tripod is perfect for when you're trying to capture images of moving water, where the water looks creamy through the photo, or pictures of the stars, where you have a really long exposure and you're capturing all that light as it comes into your camera. Tripod keeps your camera stable so you can capture images like that. Does that answer your question?
Yes.
All right.
Why do you need so many tripods?
Why do you need so many tripods? Great question. So this is my general photo tripod. This is my lightweight tripod for traveling or when I'm hiking somewhere. This is my video tripod for when I'm capturing video. So the little tripod is good for when I'm going somewhere where I don't want to carry too much weight. This tripod is taller and generally my preferred photo tripod. And this tripod has this little thing on top that allows you to pan and get a video while being also stable on tripod. Does that answer your question? Do you have any follow-up questions?
Why do you need a dress nice?
Why do I need to dress nice? All right, so you want to look professional, you want to be able to blend into the surroundings. We went to a fancy wedding in Europe once. I wore a bow tie. Normally, I just go with the button-up collared shirt. So it really depends on the situation, how formal it is and how you want to dress. So when I'm photographing, outdoor sports, that is a different attire. So you might wear your ski outfit, or if you're going to an event, you might wear jeans and a flannel, which is typically the uniform of the outdoor industry. Does that answer your question?
Yes. Why do you have so many different kinds of cameras?
All right, different kinds of cameras. So mostly for making photos and videos. So we shoot with a variety of different cameras. Brenda keeps bringing them out. We have primarily the A7 IV is our main photo camera. The A7S III, which I'm filming this on, is our main video camera. Cameras do different stuff. So you can have high resolution cameras that capture a lot of detail. You can have video specific cameras that have really fast video features. You can have older cameras that are maybe your backup camera. And you want to have multiple cameras so that if one of them breaks or you want to be able to shoot with 2 different lenses quickly, you can have 2 cameras. There's also 2 of us, so Brenda and I work together. So I think we have 5 cameras between us, and that allows us to shoot photo and video simultaneously. Does that answer your question?
Yes.
Do you have any follow-up questions?
Yes. Why do you need to be sneaky?
Why do I need to be sneaky? Ooh, great question. So I don't generally call it sneaky, but I try to be what I would call incognito, where I'm just kind of low key and I blend in with the surroundings and the people so that everyone is less camera aware and I can capture more authentic moments where people are being their true selves. The other thing I wanted to mention is I try not to be a fly on the wall. A lot of times people will mention that, but my perspective is that I try to be present and interact and put people at ease. And I'm not hiding from people as much as I am being involved, but in a low-key way that allows everyone to relax and not put too much attention on me or the camera. Again, that allows me to capture real moments and authentic people being less camera aware and less camera shy. The more commercial or higher production value a shoot is, the less, quote, sneaky I will be. I still try to put people at ease, make people feel relaxed, and capture real, authentic moments.
Why do you need to change the lenses?
Why do you need to change the lenses? So, lens me. All right, so changing lenses. Why do you need to change lenses? Well, every lens gives you a different perspective. So this one, 70 to 200, allows you to zoom in, get really telephoto, capture things far away and make them look bigger. Super wide lens, capture the whole landscape in one image. Despite having a really broad scene, you can get the whole thing in one perspective. Also, different lenses have different performance characteristics. So what you call fast lenses or prime lenses will be f1.8, f2, and those will allow you to shoot in really low light and get good quality images. Whereas a zoom lens allows you to capture wide and kind of medium. The most popular zoom lens is the 24 to 70, and that allows you to capture somewhat telephoto and also wide at the same time. So we have a full kit of lenses that allows us to capture any type of image in any type of environment that we might encounter. If you want to learn more about how to shoot with any particular one lens, Brenda has a great series on how to shoot with a 70-200, 16 to 35, 35, 55, almost any lens you could think of. She has a video that will give you some tips. If there's a particular lens that we haven't covered yet, leave a comment down below. We'd love to hear about it. I know we're looking at making a video about the 24mm, which is a popular lens. So if you are interested in that, hit me up down below and we'll make that video. All right, what's the next question?
Why do you need a bag?
Why do you need a bag? Great question. All right. Oh boy, we're getting a little full over here.
You just pack the gear away.
Okay. So why do you need a backpack? You need a bag to carry your camera gear and keep it safe. So we have a lot of different bags and we're gonna actually be making a video on that. So stay tuned, be sure to subscribe. We mainly use the Shimoda backpacks because I really like how they carry and I like the features. So yeah, we often carry a camera backpack, but in some scenarios we carry something larger. In some scenarios we carry something much smaller. Throw me that orange one. This is the latest little camera backpack that I'm excited to review. It has a cube that's not shown here, but I like it because it's super small, easy to travel with, but also rolls up into a nice compact shape so that you can always have an extra camera backpack in your kit. But the TLDR, you need a camera bag to carry your cameras. Does that answer your question?
Yes. How does somebody choose who the photographer is?
All right. How do you get hired as a photographer, or how does somebody choose who the photographer is? So for a variety of jobs, someone is going to hire us. We do marketing and outreach, and we try to maintain a presence online so that people will find us and hire us. But how does the person choose? The person is going to choose based on our pictures, based on the quality of work, based on knowing us, based on the relationship or referral that they might have. Those are the main ways somebody chooses a photographer. Also, our personality, style, genre, type of work we do, and any past work we've done that might reflect what they're trying to capture.
Why do people like your wedding photos?
Why do people like our wedding photos? Well, we get a lot of clients that really love our style, which is basically capturing the landscape with people in it and combine that with capturing the emotion and detail in relationships. So people and landscapes.
Why do people like your adventure photos?
Why do people like my adventure photos? I think I really love sharing our adventure work and creating that work for people because it brings me back to when I was a kid, when I was going on adventures and I would bring images home to my mom generally because she wasn't really coming on them. And I would share them with friends, family, and they would get excited about the places we had been, the experience we had had, and wanted to know more about it. So alongside, creating work for brands and professional organizations that need photos along with wedding photos, I also love documenting our family and showing where we've been, what we've done, so that when your memories start to fade, you can look back at those pictures, videos, moments, and remember them more clearly because those are amazing experiences that we've had together that I wouldn't want to lose. So like the pictures we have in our house, like the picture of you in the giant sequoia trees where you're tiny and the trees look so vast, brings me right back to when you were so little and we went hiking with you and we brought you to one of our favorite places. And the picture of us that's in our room of you and your brother dancing on the rock in the desert and remembering that trip, going out, having a crazy time where it was too windy and we had to sleep in the truck, and all those adventures that we've been on together, I want to bring those memories back and preserve them.
My favorite photo of one of our trips is the one where Cedar is like running on the side of the beach at Calabria and his hair is so long and it's really curly. My favorite picture is when Dada's hair went to his shoulder.
What about the sea turtle in our bathroom?
Oh, and I like the sea turtle and the sea turtle picture and the shark picture of when we swam with the sharks and the sea turtles and the jellyfish.
Yeah. So having those memories where you've got a moment in time that you can preserve and put on your wall and it brings you back every time you see it, right?
Yeah. What does this thing do?
Because I have a lav mic here on me and you guys have a mic that's on you, and so we can get both of our voices recorded so that we can hear you with clean audio in the video.
Why do you need a computer?
Why do you need a computer? So we can make beautiful photos and videos, right?
Thank you for your time, Daddy.
All right, so I hope that video was helpful to you. We covered some gear, we covered some kind of why and philosophy, and I hope you found it interesting. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. Really appreciate it. And if you have any questions, hit me up down in the comments. See you in the next one.